Okay, so today I'm not going to greet anyone. I'm not greet anyone because you people are not subscribing. I've been releasing videos on important content, but you people are not subscribing. You watch the videos, but you don't subscribe. At the end of most of my videos, I always ask or request you to subscribe, share, and like. But you don't do that. Most people just watch after watching nothing. I'm looking for subscribers. So since you people are not subscribing, I'm sharing important content on biblical matters or biblical topics. I'm sharing content on contemporary issues. I'm sharing content on social and financial issues just to give you knowledge that you can apply in your own lives. But you people are not supporting me by subscribing to my channel. So since I'm looking for subscribers and the content I've been sharing on my YouTube channel or in my videos is not getting support, I might soon switch to pornography or blue movie. I might start sharing porn videos on my YouTube just for the sake of getting subscribers. If it works for me, I might even give it a try. So if you don't want to see porn on my video, on my YouTube channel, please subscribe when I'm still sharing important contents. Because if I don't get any support, I might switch. This is the reason why most female musicians are stripping in that video. Because a female musician will release a music video where she is well dressed. She is dressed in a modest way, but that video will never go anywhere. 2 months will pass after uploading it, she only gets 20 views. But the day she undresses in a music video or she strips in a music video, that music video hits 100,000 views in a day. So what I was trying to communicate to her, what you are trying to communicate to her is that you prefer seeing her naked. And you only support her when you see her naked in a music video. Now in the end, she'll end up stripping, looking like a whore or a slut, just because of you supporting her when she does things that are inappropriate. Okay? Just the same as men. Most men are now becoming criminals because of women. Women prefer dangerous men over those that are nice and soft. Okay? You go to a bar. Women will prefer a guy who's into drugs, guy who's drinking almost everything, guy walking around with a gun or with a knife or a cup or with a panga at the bar, over a guy who's just drinking cool drinks, juice. This guy who's soft, they don't like it. They prefer those ones who are aggressive. At the end of the day, even the soft guy will end up becoming aggressive just for the sake of having support. Okay, back to the topic for today. The topic for today is loan consolidation. Loan consolidation basically means when you put multiple loans, when you turn multiple loans into one loan with one installment. Multiple loans come with multiple installments on your payslip. So when you want to turn them into one loan with one installment, we call it loan consolidation. Okay, so today I'm going to explain how it works, and I'm also going to explain whether it's a good idea or whether it's a bad idea after explaining how it works. A lot of people today are stuck in loans because of loan consolidation. So I'm going to explain it today. Okay. So to start, let me start here. Loan consolidation. Loan consolidation explained. Is it good or bad? Okay, so let's say you took 4 loans from Intrepo. I'm just using Intrepo, Letshgo, Net Loan, FNP as examples. Okay, so but in my video I'll use Intrepo and Letshgo because they are the most common loan institutions in Namibia. Okay, let's say you took 4 loans from Intrepo. You took 50, 50, 50, 50. It can be the same day or the same week or the same month or the same year. So why do people take loans? Some is because of they want to do business, some they want to build houses. So for example, you took a loan to build a house, and then maybe you underestimated the cost of building a house. You took a 50, and the only thing you could do with a 50 was a foundation. Then you went back again to take another 50. Then your house went until window level. You went back again to take another 50. Your house reached the roof level. Then you went again to take another 50. Then you were able to complete your house. Now in the end, you have 4 loans on your pay slip. Okay, so the installment for each loan is roughly 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. So we have 4 installments on your pay slip. So if you add these 1.5 together, they will give you 6,000 in total. Let's say you're a teacher or a nurse. You just started working and your net pay is 15,000. If you subtract 6,000 from 15,000, you remain with a 9 on your pay slip. And if you took the loan this year, 2024, on 60-month payment period, which is 5 years, so it means you paid for the whole of 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, again on 2028, 5 years, from 2024 to 2028, 5 years. Okay, so this 50, 50, 50, 50, 50 you took amounts to 200,000 in total. Okay, now after taking 4 loans, which amount to 200,000, your net pay has fallen from 15,000 to 9,000, meaning from 2024 to 2028, which is 5 years, you will be getting 9,000 as your net pay because of this. Okay, so now after 3 years of paying 6,000, you decide to go for loan consolidation. When you go to Intrepo, you go to Letshgo tells you want to consolidate your Intrepo loans with Letshgo. You go to Letshgo asks you to go and get your settlement quotation from Intrepo. So when you go to Intrepo, after 3 years of paying, Intrepo tells you from each loan of 50, 50, 50, 50, you are left with 25, 25, 25, 25. So 25 multiplied by 4, it gives you 100,000. So you take this settlement quotation from Intrepo to Letshgo. So Letshgo will look at your loan qualifying amount. How much are you able to borrow from Letshgo? So if you are able to borrow 100,000, they will pay for you this 100,000. They will pay directly to Intrepo. Then your contract with Intrepo will be done. So when you are done, you will have a new contract with Letshgo. So sometimes your qualifying amount can be 150. This is where Letshgo will give you 150 by paying Intrepo 100,000 you are owing Intrepo, and then give the 50,000 to you. Some people do consolidation because they want to get something back. But some people do consolidation because they just want to have one installment on their pay slip and they want to have something back on their net pay. They want to reduce the installment amount. Okay? So after consolidation, let's say you just went for 100,000. Then after consolidating, so what happens is, if you only qualify for 50, it means they are only going to consolidate 2. If you qualify for 100, you are going to consolidate all of them. So you went for 100,000, you qualify for 100,000. That's the qualifying amount at Letshgo. So which is in line with your settlement quotation. So Letshgo pays for this 100,000. After paying for the 100,000, now you are with them. So this 100,000 now will come with an installment of 3,000. 3,000 for the next 5 years. You are starting over again because this is a new loan, new contract with Letshgo. So remember here you are just left with 2 years to finish. You paid for 3 years, 2024, 2025, 2026. So you're just left with 2027 and 2028. But because of consolidating, you are starting over again from 2027 to, because this is a new loan, 2031, which is 5 years, 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030, 2031 for the next 5 years. But now your installment will be 3,000 because you now just took a loan of 100,000 to pay the other loan of 200,000, which was just left with 100,000. Okay, so now since your installment is now 3,000, what happens? It means on this 9,000, remember you're left with 9 because your installment was 6. Now that your installment is 3, you will get back a 3,000 on your net pay, which will give you a net pay of 12,000. This will be your net pay from 2027 to 2031, provided you don't consolidate again. Okay, so now what happens? This is 6,000 you paid for 36 months, which is 3 years. If you multiply 6 times 36 months, it means you paid 216,000 just for 3 years. Now the 3,000 you have borrowed, 3,000 times 60 months, because you now have to go for 5 years. It totals to 180,000. So if you add the two together, 216 plus 180, it gives you 396,000. So you pay 396,000 in total just for borrowing a 200,000. So they will make a profit of roughly 96%, almost 100%. Okay, because just from a 200,000 you borrowed, you will pay back. They will make a profit of 196,000 on top from you. So if you did not consolidate, if you had to multiply 6,000 times 60 months, you're going to pay 360,000. So look at the difference between this someone who did not consolidate and the person who consolidated. There is a difference of 36,000. But apart from the difference of 36,000, because remember, if you do not consolidate, you're going to finish paying off your loan in 2028. Now, because of consolidation, it went until 2031. So the other disadvantage of consolidating is it has prolonged your payment period. And apart from prolonging your payment period, you have paid extra 36,000. You understand? Okay, so I think this part is clear. This part should be clear by now. So now let me go back to the explanation of whether loan consolidation is good or bad. Okay, I'll say it without fear, because I fully understand what I'm talking about. I fully understand how loan consolidation works. Loan consolidation is a bad idea, in as much as it gives you a room to breathe. Like from the example I gave here, your net moves from 9,000 to 12,000. It's a bad idea. Bible says borrower is the slave to the lender. So when you borrow a loan this year, please limit it to 5 years and finish. Be a slave to the lender for 5 years. Don't prolong your slavery period by consolidating. Because if you consolidate after 3 years, it will mean you'll have to go for the next 5 years. So the 3 years you already paid, the 3 years you already a slave, plus the next 5 years will be a slave again, which equals to 8 years of slavery. You are almost an Israelite in Egypt. Okay? Loans, debts are a problem. So do not prolong your problems. Finish your problems in 5 years. The fact that you're able to pay 6,000 first 3 years, it means you could hold on, push, and finish in the next 2 years and have a clean pay slip. Loans are bad, so do not consolidate. Regardless of the pressure you are getting from people around you, do not consolidate. Pay your loan and finish so you can have a clean pay slip. These loan institutions will be sending you messages. For them to be sending you multiple messages, it literally means whatever they want you to do with those loans benefits them more than it benefits you. They don't want you to go. They want to keep you as a customer. They want to keep you as a client. That's why when you're almost done, they'll start texting you. So do not go and consolidate your loan. That difference of 3,000, it will cost you extra amount of money and for a prolonged period of time. So loan consolidations are bad. Okay, so now in my next video, I'll be talking about loan top-up, just to explain how loan top-up works, because most people don't understand how loan top-up. Loans are really bad. People are contemplating suicide. Some people have committed suicide. People are resigning. Some people are contemplating a resignation just because of loans. This is why I'm making this video, because I want to explain what people are going through with the motive of trying to help them out. Okay, thanks very much. Please, like I said at the beginning of my video, like this video, share, subscribe, and make sure you watch all of it. If you have a loan with Letshgo Intrepo, net loan, FNB, or if you are intending to go and get a loan, especially personal loan, please watch this video. If you are intending to do a top-up or consolidation, watch my videos so you make an informed decision. Because if you were to call these people and ask how loan consolidation works, they will not give you a clear explanation because they are trying to set you up. Even their agents, I've met their agents several times, ask them how loan consolidation works. They won't give you a clear answer because they don't want you to understand. They want to hook you up. Thanks very much.